Hello students, today we will start our first chapter, categories of computers and computer languages. So firstly I'll explain you categories of computers. There are actually main four types of computers that vary in their sizes and different types. So main types are microcomputers, mini computers, mainframe and supercomputers. Now you can this thing can come in your mind then what is laptop, what is desktop, tablet. We have seen these different types of computers, but they are similar and they come in one category only, and that is microcomputers. So in general we have four types of computers: micro, mini, mainframe and supercomputers, and we can differentiate these computers according to their sizes, according to their expenses, according to their complex rate and according to their speed. So if we talk about these four computers, I have made this diagram. You can see upper arrow, you can see supercomputer, mainframe, mini and micro. If I go up, then it becomes fast, expensive also, complex also and bigger in size also. So if I see supercomputer is at the top, so that means supercomputer is very fast, and no doubt it is very expensive also, and it is very complex also to operate, and it's very big in size, right? And if I come to next category, mainframe, तो as compared to supercomputer उसका size थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा, complexity rate कम हो जाएगा, expenses कम हो जाएंगे and speed भी कम होगी, and so on. If we come down, last is microcomputer. So it is slow as compared to other three, cheap, simple to operate and smaller in size. So the computers that you are using nowadays, that are microcomputers, okay, 80 to 90% people use microcomputers, but the main four categories are there of computers. So I'll explain you all the categories. Firstly, we will come to microcomputers that we use nowadays. In that, I'll explain you desktop, laptop, tablet, palm top, handheld, smartphone, game console and embedded system. These all are microcomputers. Okay. So coming to your book, types of computers. First is microcomputers. What are microcomputers? They have given you in points, so it is easy to learn also, it is easy to understand also, that microcomputers are smaller in size, I just explained you, and it costs less. They are not very costly. They are usually designed for personal use. Single user can operate microcomputer for personal use. And examples, this is general. So these are types: laptop, desktop. But the name of the computers, these are the name of the microcomputers that they created, like IBM created IBM PC, personal computer, Commodore 64. So two examples, girls, you have to learn of each type of computer. And where do we use microcomputers? In homes, schools, offices, shops, banks. Everywhere we can use these microcomputers. So first one is desktop computer. What are desktop computers? Desktop computers, they contain monitor. This you have seen in school also. Monitor, CPU is there, keyboard is there, mouse is there. All are connected and it works like a single unit. It becomes one computer. But different parts are there and all are connected through wires. Right? Next is laptop computer. In that is just one part. There are not no different parts are there like in desktop computers, and it is smaller in size and you can place on lap. From name it is clear, laptop, that you can place on you can keep it on your lap, and its size is 13 to 15 inch screen, normally 14 inch screen, 13 inch screen, 15 inch screen. There is screen at the top and keyboard at the bottom, right? And it is more expensive than desktop computer. Differences we will give you afterwards, but the major points you have to learn, that laptop computers, they are smaller in size as compared to desktop. Keyboard is with laptop only. No other part is there. They all are attached, and it is more expensive as compared to desktop. And it is portable also. You can take it anywhere, and it is you can charge it and then you can use it anywhere. You don't have to keep wire or electric button with yourself. Next is tablet computers. What are tablets? This one is tablet. If you have seen, tablets also normally people use. They are smaller than laptop also, lighter than laptop, and you can take it anywhere. Its screen is smaller. Like screen of laptop we have seen 13 to 15, but here screen is 7 inch, 8 inch, 10 inch screen. Instead of keyboard, mouse, tablets use touch sensitive like mobiles. Okay, but that will come in smartphone category. मोबाइल का साइज टैबलेट से भी छोटा होता है, राइट? तो इंस्टेड ऑफ कीबोर्ड एंड माउस, टैबलेट यूजेस टच सेंसिटिव स्क्रीन फॉर typing. On the screen you can touch, you can read ebooks here, you can watch movies, you can view photographs, you can browse net, you can take it anywhere. Okay, so it is very comfortable to use, but screen size becomes smaller. Next is palm top computer. Palm top from name again same as laptop, but palm top means in your palm, in your hand you can keep it. It is very small. It is in the size of your palm. You can fit it in your palm. And again it is having compressed keyboard, very small size keyboard. You can see screen, you can move up and then you can use your keyboard. It has a small screen and compressed keyboard within itself, and it contains pen also that serve as input devices. It is like stylus. If you have seen stylus, you can touch and you can work on that. Next is handheld device. Handheld devices like which you can easily held in your hand. That are handheld devices like PDAs. They are known as PDAs. जैसे tablet computers हैं, उससे भी कोई छोटा size आ जाए, which you can keep it in your pocket easily. That is handheld device. Okay, same as that. And it is also touch sensitive screen उसमें होती है input output के लिए. And you can perform any task on handheld devices. जो काम हम डेस्कटॉप कंप्यूटर पे कर सकते हैं वही काम हम लैपटॉप पे भी कर सकते हैं, टैबलेट में भी कर सकते हैं, पाम टॉप में भी कर सकते हैं, हैंड हेल्ड में भी कर सकते हैं. द डिफरेंस इज जस्ट इन द साइज and in their look. In some computers you can see keyboard is attached like in laptop. In some you can see keyboard is embedded in that. Okay, and some are having just touch sensitive screen. You can work on that. Next, smartphone. Again, touch sensitive screen is there. That nowadays you people use smartphone for receiving calls, text, message, email. You browse your web there. You capture videos, games, everything you do there, that is a smartphone. You can keep it in your pocket. Okay, so all are similar only. Next is game console. Game console क्या होता है बेटा? Game console, these all are like handheld devices only. Game console through which you play the games. Like you play interactive video games. And उसमें एक display screen होती है. अगर आपने देखा हो प्ले स्टेशन, सम स्टूडेंट्स हैव सीन प्ले स्टेशन, एक्सबॉक्स, दैट आर गेम कंसोल्स. उसमें गेम खेलने के लिए आपके पास बटन्स होते हैं एंड जॉयस्टिक होती है विच विल मूव अराउंड, एंड स्पीकर्स फॉर द वॉल्यूम, फॉर द that in the game that you have sounds, different sounds are there, for that you use speakers. Okay, so examples you have to learn. Microsoft ने कौन सी गेम कंसोल डेवलप की है? Xbox. Sony ने PlayStation. So 2 names are enough to remember. Next is embedded system. अब embedded system क्या होते हैं? Embedded का मीनिंग होता है बेटा कि किसी एक chip, you can take a chip or any hardware जिसमें सारा सॉफ्टवेयर आपका embed किया हो, उसमें डाला हो, अच्छे से implant किया हो. तो जैसे this chip they have shown you in figure. This is a chip, and like in mobiles we use chips, and in other you have seen microwaves at your home. In microwaves also, in digital cameras also, in dishwashers also, we use chip only. What is there in chip? They don't have any other computer component. Like everything, that CPU, RAM, ROM, everything is there in that chip only. Okay, उसमें कोई एक्स्ट्रा स्क्रीन नहीं होती, सारी की सारी वर्किंग जो भी है या प्रोसेसिंग जो भी होनी है उस सॉफ्टवेयर उसका जो भी है वो सब कुछ चिप में एम्बेड किया जाता है, उसकी सारी वर्किंग एक चिप में एम्बेड की जाती है. तो जब भी आप उसकी इनपुट आपको देते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर माइक्रोवेव यू प्रेस अ बटन, तो उसकी सारी वर्किंग उस चिप के थ्रू होती है. आपने तो एक बटन प्रेस करना है बट उसकी जो पीछे बैक पे वर्किंग हो रही है दैट इज थ्रू चिप ओनली. होल वर्किंग इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय वन चिप, और वो चिप उसको क्या बोलते हैं, एम्बेडेड सिस्टम. And they are also known as microcontroller. Another name of embedded system is microcontroller. Here they have given the example of microwave oven, that is the embedded system that take instructions from the user through the keypad. Like you press a key, it take the command and then it works accordingly and gives you the output. But वो जो working हो रही है, that actually working is done from that embedded system, that smaller chip. Okay, so these all are microcomputers. They are small in size and you can take it anywhere. These are portable also. Next is mini computers. Mini computers, I told you, next category than micro. They are bigger in size as compared to microcomputers. They have higher processing speed also and costlier than microcomputers. जैसे जैसे हम next category में जाएंगे, एक तो उनकी speed fast होगी और वो ज़्यादा costly भी होंगे. And number of users also get increased. Microcomputers, they are for single user. One computer can be used by one person. But here, these computers, at a time 4 to 200 users can use mini computers. And where do we use? Banks में, universities में, big organizations. Single user के लिए we have micro. Big organizations के लिए we have mini computers. And learn any two mini computers. PDP-8, HP 2100, these are the name of mini computers. Next is mainframe computers. These computers are very powerful. Now you can see it is next category. Obviously इसकी speed उससे भी ज़्यादा होगी, mini computer से भी ज़्यादा, और इसका size भी उससे भी ज़्यादा होगा, इसकी memory भी ज़्यादा होगी, everything. और इसमें at a time number of users can be more than 100 users can work at a time. And again this is for huge amount of data. So जो हमारी security, हमारी कंट्री की सिक्योरिटी के लिए या एयरलाइन रेलवे टिकट रिजर्वेशंस के लिए जो बिग टास्क होते हैं, दे आर दैट इज डन थ्रू मेन फ्रेम कंप्यूटर्स. दे आर वेरी एक्सपेंसिव, सो वी डोंट यूज एट होम फॉर आवर पर्सनल यूज, लाइक IBM Z series, PDP-10, System Z10. So learn any two examples. Okay. Next is supercomputers. The last category is supercomputers, that is fastest, very expensive and very big in size. They are most powerful computer with a huge processing speed. Speed इसकी बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. They are actually used for satellite controls. These are specially used for our country only, space research के लिए, for weather forecasting. So the first one is Param. Cray 1, Cray 2 is also there. Sunway, Tyolite. So any two supercomputers names you can learn. So these are different categories of computers. The highest speed is of supercomputer and it is very very expensive. Like this, next category comes mainframe, below that mini, and the last one is microcomputer, which we use at our home and in our offices also. For personal use we use microcomputer that we use at our home also. Thank you.